Welcome to some more Star Citizen news. We have a FreeFly, so people can try Star Citizen for free, and even people that aren't new to Star Citizen can also have some ships to try during the next week or so. We have some dev info on AI updates and pathfinding, which is really important to the game, as well as new character and NPC customization, as well as details of the schedule for the returning major Star Citizen events, Jumptown and the Ninetales Lockdown. These events are appropriately timed as well, so that anyone can jump in that's trying the FreeFly for them, which is cool. Anyway, let's jump into the informations. Welcome to the Star Citizen FreeFly event. Until February 25th, anyone can try Star Citizen and some ships for free. If you're already a backer, then you can actually get access to those FreeFly ships still. All you need to do is make a Star Citizen account if you don't already have one. You can use the link below, which will get you some bonuses and stuff like that as well. And then you need to go to the FreeFly page after that and input the code, get into the verse. This will then give anyone that's put that code in access to the game and the following ships: the Aurora MR, which is a cool little starter ship, the 100i, which is a much more luxurious starter ship, the Nomad, which is a sort of mixture of a bit of a hauler, but it's got some good multi-role capabilities there as well, and it's got like a little cargo compartment at the back and it hovers. It's pretty cool. You've got the Cutlass Black, which is one of my favourite ships in the game. It's super multi-role, lets you try a little bit of everything in Star Citizen, and it's got room for a few people to try it together, but you can fly it solo if you want. And then you've got the Prospector, which is a solo mining ship, so you've got a nice cross-section of gameplay there. All those ships are also available as discounted starter packages with between 10 to 30% off. You get the ship and you get access to Star Citizen as a game permanently, which is cool. If you're trying Star Citizen for the first time, please check out my Start Here Star Citizen guide for 3.16, because, well, I'll link that down below, and it gives you a full sort of rundown of what you can do in the game and why you want to do that. FreeFly referral bonus stuff. So if someone uses your referral code to create their account, and then before the 28th of February, they buy a package of at least $40 or more, then you will both be given a little referral bonus. You'll both be given a armor set and sniper rifle. Just be aware that if they had made an account previously, like a year ago or whatever, if they still hadn't bought a $40 package, then technically, if they buy during this period, and then you will actually both get that reward as well still. But if they already had access to Star Citizen, if they've already spent $40 at another time or whatever, you can't just get these rewards by spending an additional $40 on an account. If you see what I mean. I'll link it down below so you can read all the details. You can also only earn one set of armor on each of your accounts during this promotion, so bear that in mind too. We've had a Jumptown and Ninetales Lockdown update for their schedule, so 2 exciting weeks of dynamic events lay ahead for us, with Jumptown 2.0 and Ninetales Lockdown returning to the verse. For Jumptown, the goal is simple: grab as many crates of maize from one of the secluded drug lab production machines, and then take them to the drop-off point. That can be Grimhex if you're doing it criminally, or it will be a low-orbit planetary station if you are doing it legally. You can make lots and lots of money from this event. However, you won't be the only one looking for payouts, so arm up, bring some friends, and keep an eye out for rival entrepreneurs. The event will run from February 19th to March 7th in various 16 to 24-hour slots. And don't forget the Ninetales Lockdown. That will also be making a comeback. The Ninetales Pirates gang has locked down a local rest stop, and security forces need your help. The rest stop will also be short on medical supplies, which could be an opportunity for a significant payout for all traders and cargo haulers there. So there's a lot going on with the Ninetales Lockdown. It's a mixture of a PvE and PvP event. You can support the Ninetales, the pirates there. You can support the UE Navy there, and you have to hunt down ships and that sort of stuff. But obviously, as they've said, there's also opportunities for you to make money from trading medical supplies in those areas. And you probably want to remember that it is a lockdown, so it may be hard to quantum travel around these areas. So yeah, it's really cool. Really cool set of events, and obviously during the FreeFly they're on, but check out the schedules, which I'll link down below. There's also a big set of combat ships that are on sale because of these events, so if you are so inclined to purchase one, great, but you can get all this stuff in-game. And it's a FreeFly as well, so you can, obviously you've got some access to some ships. Like the Cutlass Black is totally fine to use, and in fact fantastic for Jumptown, because you can grab a load of that cargo. But just by participating a lot in that Jumptown event, you're probably going to be earning enough money, if you do reasonably well, to buy a nice big ship with in-game cash, which is what you should be aiming for in my opinion anyway. Let's move on to Inside Star Citizen AI on the Move and a quick summary of that. So, we had a couple of major features that they talked about here: character customization and AI and NPC movement. So, character heads, customization and NPCs will all be getting visual updates as part of Alpha 3.17, giving them a wide range of heads and textures and features that are more expansive than before. Eyes now look more realistic with better reflections in the diffusion of light. Eyebrows and eyelashes are a new level of extremely fine detail for the models. This is all going to be putting into a giant melting pot for characters. And then after 3.17, we'll be getting more hairstyles, but they're also looking at moles, imperfections, freckles, and additional stuff for customization. We do also know that they have been looking at beards, so hopefully they'll start adding those into the game in the not too distant future too. The planetary nav mesh is the system by which NPCs will be unshackled from locations and be able to move between them, as well as pathfind around the surface of a planet. So it's mainly focusing on that planetary and terrain and sort of geometry traversal in a dynamic way. So Star Citizen's AI is lacking, especially on the front of pathfinding. They are building the nav mesh currently. It's in its engineering phase, and they're sort of moving it from like a 2D flat mesh to a curved one that conforms to the terrain. So NPCs can go, I know how to get up these steps, I know how to move around this mountain, I know how to move around these areas rather than go up them, and they choose the more appropriate path, although there's going to be lots of rules to this, and there's going to be some areas that NPCs will avoid, some that they will prefer to travel on. It basically gets information from the physics and geometry, and then this generates a mesh on the surface of a planet, and they are then going to have these areas prioritized potentially, so like around a base or around certain objects, AI will be able to go, you know what, I'm not going to walk around this silly way, I'm going to cut through here, or I'm chasing a player, that means I move like this. They want to do this all dynamically because their planets are massive. NPCs will be able to follow you, hunt you, assist you, and you'll be able to rescue them and have them come with you. The ability to have them changing patrol patterns and returning to that patrol pattern later after they've been chasing you, or having an NPC be able to move from a space station to a city to an outpost, and maybe the reinforcements on a mission are actually brought in like that. They come down from another area in a ship, and maybe that ship could be intercepted. All of this AI stuff will eventually tie into the dynamic universe simulation, which is currently receiving a huge amount of attention and love. We could start to see this in-game potentially as early as Alpha 3.18, these AI updates, or at least the start of them. That's the Q2 2022 patch. This work is so important, and the possibilities for all gameplay and bounty hunting leave me pretty hype for this. Now, what are going to be the first few missions that we see coming from this? I don't know yet. There's a load of stuff where it could be rescuing people, it could be having them accompany you, it could have them as wingmen, it could be proper like ship escorts, proper NPC escorts out of sort of like dangerous areas. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff they could put in, and I do think it will expand out the game quite a lot. Boom! That's it for your dose of Star Citizen news this time, but what do you think? Are you going to be trying Star Citizen for the first time during this FreeFly? What do you think of it so far? Are you trying to get some friends to try it? Have they been having a good time, bad time? How's 3.16.1 as a patch for you? Do you think we could see these AI and NPC updates in Alpha 3.18 or 3.19? What sort of missions do you want to see there? Are you looking forward to some deeper character customization? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.
Mummy, my friend told me at school today that Star Citizen was a scam. Oh, Tim, is that why you got into a fight? Yes, Mummy. The only scam is people stealing all your internet infos and blocking your ability to watch things on Netflix and such with regional-based access. That's why we use our words, Tim. You should have told those bullies to get NordVPN, and also that Star Citizen is the best damn space sim ever.
Yes, these two people are right. Get NordVPN, and also Star Citizen's great. Also, Timmy was a 35-year-old teacher at the school. And it wasn't even a school, it was a pub, and he was a barman. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and for February 2022, it's for an Aegis Sabre, the high-tech medium fighter with loads of firepower, but it comes in an auspicious red paint scheme as part of the Red Festival, as well as lifetime insurance and a Star Citizen game package. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning is comment on any of my videos made during the month. You can further support the channel by clicking the join button underneath any of my videos. You can also donate or become a Patreon. Your feedback, though, from comments really helps the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you're looking for a diegetic little controlly boy that makes your Star Citizen experience and potentially some other games pretty good fun on your touchscreen devices, then check out GameGlass. You've got that, you've got NordVPN links, you've got loads of other stuff, all in the links below. Click them all! Click them all! Maybe not all of them, that would be madness.